Okay, we all know that there are certain events that have been canceled in the past due to the actions and behaviors of certain groups of people. When I say certain groups of people, I might be talking about a certain demographics. I might be talking about a certain age group. I might be talking about a certain types of persons because they cannot get together and peacefully have a party, peacefully have a get-together, peacefully have a celebration. Certain people just can't do that without fighting. It's to the point where you will have agitators who actually know that these events are going on, whether it is spring break, whether it is bike week, it does not matter. Freaknik, whatever they used to call it, I've never been, so I don't know how Freaknik was, but I've heard about it. And we have heard about the various fights and gunfire that has occurred at all of these get-togethers. Whether it's a rally or whatever you want to call it, we know that certain people cannot peacefully get together and have fun. And this seems to happen more often so as we rolled into the new year 2026 and spring break was right around the corner. Everyone got ready to go out, go to the beach, enjoy their time, enjoy time with friends, enjoy the sun, the water. And you have those who just cannot have a good time without fighting. And that's exactly what happened over the weekend at spring break in Daytona, where a group of people got into a fight. Well, a large group of people. They got to they got to fighting. And what happened afterwards, that is for the news media to tell you.
Spring break chaos in Daytona Beach. 4 shootings in just 24 hours. This is video from one of those shootings Saturday night. It started as a fight, and then you heard those gunshots. One woman there was hit by a bullet. She was one of 3 people shot in those 4 shootings.
And we also saw this in Daytona this weekend, video of a crowd of people running for cover. And Fox 35's Chris Lindsay joined.
Now, I did see this video right here. It's a separate incident, but sheriffs are saying that it was not actually gunfire this group heard. It was something totally different. I believe it was a prank that some people were pulling on the group of people on the beach. And it sounded like gunfire because they wanted everyone running. They wanted everyone to scramble. They wanted everyone to be scared. And I'm not sure exactly how they made the gun fire, but that's exactly what they did. That's what they're saying. But we know that there have been 4 separate incidences where people were shot or gunfire was heard and it disrupted the party.
Live on the beach tonight. So, Chris, despite what you see on social media, the sheriff says this stampede is not connected to one of those shootings.
See, as I said, it was, I guess, from water bottles, which I don't know what type of water bottle would make an actual popping sound like a gunshot. But now it has come to where you cannot party anymore without having PTSD. It has come to where you cannot gather with a large group of people on the beach, enjoy yourself, and not hear a pop sound and not run. Because that's exactly what everyone, when I say everyone in that group on the beach that day did, they all ran. Because you see it on the news, you hear it too often where there's gunmen in the crowd, they open fire on people, people are scrambling, people are running, they're trampling over each other. And now, whenever you hear a large pop, what is the first thing you do? Especially what? Black people. We run. We run. Because you cannot get together without having something happen like this. And now it's getting to the point where certain people don't even want to be around certain demographics of people. They don't want to be around certain groups of people anymore. You don't even want to go to a club, go to a bar, go to a party with certain groups of people anymore. Because you don't go there to fear for your life. You don't go there to run and get trampled over. You go there to have a good time. But those people who go to those certain settings, they don't go there to have a good time. They don't go there to dance. They don't go there to listen to music. They don't go there to drink or enjoy the food. They go there to start trouble. And when they start trouble and they start shooting, bullets don't have names.
The first week of spring break in Daytona Beach brought another huge, unapproved party out on the shore. Kristen Dorito says she pulled up to her timeshare to absolute chaos.
There was like women that didn't have tops on and string thongs, people standing in front of us.
Oh, wow.
Let us move. My kids are all in the vehicle with us.
Minutes later, she watched from the balcony as people ran from what they thought were gunshots. But the Volusia County Sheriff says that noise turned out to be from busted water bottles.
It was absolutely scary, and I'm not easily offended or scared.
The weekend ended
Yeah, you are.
with over 80 arrests for open containers, underage drinking, marijuana, and in some cases, illegal guns.
We arrested people from Alabama, from Georgia, from North Carolina, from South Carolina, from Florida, you name it, everybody was here.
In addition to that, there were a total of 4 shootings in the area on Saturday alone. 3 people were hit. 2 teens and a 59-year-old man. No suspects have been named and no arrests have been made yet.
Of course not, because when you have a large group of people like this and they're shooting, how do you know who's shooting? You don't. Everyone starts scrambling, everyone starts running. You have no idea where the shots are coming from. All you know is someone might be hit. Someone is laying on the ground like that woman was, hit from a stray bullet, which, again, I said, bullets don't have names on them, so anyone can get it. That's the problem with parties like that. 2 people may get into it, and trust me, it's usually over something as stupid as you looked at me the wrong way, you spoke to my girl, you stepped on my shoe, you bumped into me and didn't say excuse me, or we just have beef, have smoke from back home, and we come across each other during spring break. We're partying at the same place, and now we have to take out our frustration and anger on each other amongst a group of people. We start firing, and we all know that they never aim for their target. They shoot wherever. They close their eyes, and they just hope that they hit their target while hitting innocent bystanders. This is why it's dangerous partying with certain people.
Probably will not be coming back to Daytona because of this.
Despite the huge crowds, the sheriff says when it came to law enforcement, they were mostly respectful and peaceful, but he wants city leaders to work with him to take more action so it stays that way.
Hopefully the city will get in line with me, and we're going to declare that special event zone, so then I could double that number with Daytona Beach, and we could really, really crack down.
Along with a heavier presence, the special event zones would bring stiffer penalties for broken rules.
We all remember having those parties. We all remember going out there and trying to have a good time, trying to mingle, trying to socialize. You know what it is. That's the reason why they have these large gatherings. These young kids want to socialize. They want to get to know each other, as we say it, smoke a little weed, drink a little drink, and enjoy themselves. That's what they want to do. But at the same time, like I said, you'll have those hotheads at that age who don't care about anyone else. They don't care about their lives. They don't care about themselves, let alone somebody else. So they start firing into large groups of people, into a large crowd, and they just hit innocent bystanders. We have heard too many stories where someone goes to a gathering like this for a bike week or for spring break on the beach, and they don't make it back home. And those are the people who have nothing to do with these beefs. These are the people who have nothing to do with any of this anger that's going on amongst this group of people, amongst this demographic. And I'm sorry to say, it is usually the usual suspects. I'm sorry. This is the reason why when they showed you the large crowds, who did you see? People who look like me. It's usually the usual suspects. And I'm sorry to say that sometimes when you profile for a reason, not to mention a lot of these parties and huge gatherings were illegal, and you had kids that were underage drinking. Now, what happens when adults drink and most of them can't handle their liquor? You get incidences like this. So imagine a young teenager, someone in their 20s, early 20s, that isn't supposed to be drinking. They don't drink responsibly. They get behind the wheel of a car. They get behind the barrel of a gun. And what happens? We get incidences like this where you cannot enjoy yourself and have a good time on the beach in your sandals and shorts because you fear that someone is going to open fire at any moment. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.